best hopes for this Advent and Christmas season, I want you in your mind's eye to jump ahead. Imagine you're at the feast of the baptism of the Lord this year, that's January the 9th, and it's the end of Christmas, and you're reflecting on all that happened up till then. What would you have expected to happen? What will it take on your part to make it all happen? Where did you expect to meet Jesus in this season? Where did God come to meet you in your daily life? At the heart of Christmas is the simple truth that God comes to meet us in Jesus Christ, and in coming into our lives, saves us from sin and death by reconciling us to God. At the heart of Advent is the expectation of Jesus' coming and our watchful, hopeful, waiting for his appearing. So as you use your imagination to reflect on this season from the yet unwritten future story of your life, consider how God is preparing you now to meet Jesus in the days and weeks ahead. Expect to meet Jesus. Keep awake and alert for the signs of God's kingdom. Keep faith in God's presence in all situations. Keep hope that God brings good out of evil. At the same time, though, expect to be surprised by the unexpectedness of the meeting. We may discover by January 9th that our best hopes for the season failed to come about. We will fail to do the stuff we wanted to do. We will find ourselves doing things we never anticipated doing. We may discover that everything that could go wrong did go wrong. Yet, if we enter the season open to God's will and movement in our lives, like Mary and Joseph, John and Isaiah, we may also discover on January 9th that God came into our lives in a most amazing, unexpected, and life-changing way. After all, maybe our best hopes for this season have nothing to do with decorations or presents or even family gatherings, but instead, our prayers are answered when by God's grace, love, and mercy, we find that God's kingdom has come among us, and God's will has been done for us, as well as in and through us. We have a lot going on in St. John Bosco and St. Bernadette's this Advent, in spite of the continuing difficulties with COVID. I would ask you to pray intentionally for the children who will be making their first confession this Advent. Pray for them and for their families. Due to the various restrictions, we cannot join them in this celebration this year, but we can support them with our prayers. Pray for them, especially on the 8th and the 9th of December, when they will celebrate this sacrament for the first time. And I invite you to celebrate the sacrament of penance, confession, for yourself this Advent. Why not make a new beginning this Advent? Leave behind the baggage you may find yourself carrying and celebrate the healing power of Christ's love for you, expressed through this sacrament. I will be available each Saturday from 11 a.m. to 12 noon in St. Bernadette's, and from 3:30 to 4:15 in St. John Bosco's. I will also be available before each weekday Mass from 8:45 to 9:15, and no appointments are necessary. We have also joined with thousands of churches throughout the UK in the Love Your Neighbour, Love Christmas campaign. As part of this, we have joined with our local churches here in Erskine, and also we have partnered ourselves with EBI Unite. Our aim is to provide gifts and toys for children who this year might have to go without. We are also wanting to make sure that every family in Erskine who needs help this time is provided with food. You can help. We're looking for donations of canned food to be distributed by EBI over the Christmas period. Can you donate cans of soup, beans, tomatoes, vegetables, tuna, jars of pasta sauce, coffee, tea bags? If you can drop your donations at St. John Bosco's and St. Bernadette's at the Mass times, or you can drop them off at the Erskine Church of Nazarene in Rashley Avenue or Morrison's Supermarket in Erskine. You can also drop them off at Barnhill Farm. Or to arrange for a collection of your donations or for more information on how you can help, contact us at erskineCatholicChurches@gmail.com. And why not invite others to join you in this good work? You don't have to be a member of the church to desire to help people. So why not invite a family member, friends, your neighbours to take part in this campaign? You know, last week we had around 124 people who took part and attended our church. If everyone donated, that would be 124 donations. But if each of you and each of those 124 asked 5 people to take part, that would be 620 donations. Finally, I invite you, if you can, to join us at our celebration of Christmas Masses. We would love to see you. And invite someone to join with you, to come with you. We'll also be live streaming our Masses. It's my prayer for you that God uses each item in our calendar to strengthen your faith and deepen your love for God. Invite your friends to join you. After all, you never know how God might work through your kindness and compassion to answer your neighbour's prayers and fulfilling their best hopes for this season. Have a blessed Advent. And remember to wear your Christmas jumpers on the third Sunday of Advent.